today we're going to play in the sensory center. So for this center, you'll need some sort of sensory material. I'm using beans that I put in this bin. You could use things like rice, oatmeal, you could do pasta, you could even just use Play-Doh and foam if you have, and don't go out of your way to buy something new. Just look around in your kitchen and see what you might be able to use for this activity. You'll need a big vessel like this, so you could either use like an empty bin if you have, but if you don't, you could use just a big pot, you could use a big bowl. It doesn't have to be this big. And then you'll also need some recycled material. So I have things like this bottle, this empty tissue box, this blackberry carton, an ice cream carton, egg carton, toilet paper roll, and I also have the lid to the ice cream carton. So for this center, your child is going to think about how they can use recycled materials in their play. So what they can do is you can just have the things on the side and they can just explore on their own. So I'm going to put this toilet paper roll in here and I'm going to see if I can fill it up with all these beans to the very top. So you can see I'm starting to put all the beans into the toilet paper roll. Oh, and let's try out maybe this ice cream carton, and I'm gonna use my hands and scoop them in there. I also have a spoon, and I can try to scoop as many beans in there as I can. This bottle is great because not so great for the environment, but it's great here to use. So I'm gonna scoop some of these beans into here and see if I can fill up this entire bottle. And they can use a spoon, they can use their fingers. If they're using their fingers, it's great fine motor practice to try to pick up each bean and get them in there. All right, and when I'm done, I'm gonna see if I can pour it into my ice cream carton and see if I can fill it up. This egg carton is great too. It lends itself for sorting just because it has all the different compartments. So I have beans in here, and it's one type of bean, but they happen to be two different colors. So one is a light brown and one is more of a red color. So I'm going to put all the light brown ones in one little spot and all the red ones in another. You can also just use your spoon, and you could just fill up the compartments, or use their hands. This is very open-ended, so however they'd like to incorporate the recycled materials into their play is okay. If beans or whatever you have do spill out, like at school we would always tell the children, let's help put it back in the bin. Let's keep the materials in the bin. It will end up getting out of the bin, but having your child help clean it up gives them ownership over their activity and over what they're playing with. So don't be afraid to ask them to help put the beans back in, or the rice or pasta or whatever you have. But yes, this is just our sensory center for today. We're learning about growing and changing and transformation, and we've done a lot of activities with recycled materials. And recycled materials are great because it helps your child think about there's different ways to use items that, let's say I had blackberries in here, but now I don't. What can I do with this instead of just throwing it away? Well, I can use it as one of my toys. Or maybe I can use it while I'm building with blocks. Or I can use it to hold something else. But yeah, I hope your child has fun with this activity. And let us know how it goes. Bye, friends.